of you have asked for some really short videos, and so I'm going to present the first one today on soap preparation, the basics in less than 5 minutes. Those of you who have listened to my longer, more comprehensive soap presentation, no need to listen to this as well. Everything that's in the longer version is included here. So we've got one slide to cover. The first thing that I wanted to make sure that you're aware of is that the NRMP has an absolutely fantastic website to go to in terms of answering any questions you might have in regards to soap. There are videos, PDFs, and a really nice section on frequently asked questions, so that I think any question that you really have in regards to the soap is very well answered there. There are also many short files which demonstrate to you exactly what you will see on your screen in the R3 system at any given time, so that you can learn how to add programs to your soap list and do all the mechanical things that you need to do if indeed you end up in soap. The next thing I want to convey to you and remind you is that the soap gives you an opportunity to reconsider your personal statement as well as your letters of recommendation. So you are allowed to resubmit a new personal statement or a second personal statement if you're applying in a different specialty. So I would suggest strongly that you go back to the personal statement that you submitted probably in September, August, something like that, and review it in a dispassionate way. Is it engaging? Is it really top notch? You may need someone else to read it for you, but it is your opportunity, if you have been doing other things that you might wish to incorporate in your personal statement because you believe that they have significant value, now's the time to do that. I would urge you that if you are applying to more than one specialty, that you have a secondary letter from that specialty, a secondary personal statement. That can really mean a lot when a program sees a personal statement that is specifically tailored to their specialty as opposed to a rather generic one. In terms of letters of recommendations, you can have new letters of recommendation uploaded for the soap. Certainly, if you're applying in a specialty that you have not applied before, I would do everything that I could, if possible, to get a letter from someone in that specialty. The letters that already are existing in your files are, already completed. Although if there are new things of real significance that you've done, you may want to have a chat with your letter writers and explain to them what you've been up to in the last 6 or 8 months, and ask them if they might wish to go back and make some revisions to your letter of recommendation, recognizing that you have waived your right to that letter, so you don't really know what it currently says. Lastly, research. Researching programs that didn't fill last year, as well as being aware of the newly accredited programs within the ACGME, is really important. It's likely that at least some of these are going to end up with unfilled positions in the soap for 2024. And so if you have knowledge of some of these programs, it may really help you a lot. When you find out if you're unmatched, which is on the 11th, Monday the 11th this year at 10 o'clock, you don't have very long. You have less than 24 hours to submit a list of 45 programs that you're interested in applying to through the soap. If you've done your research ahead of time, it's going to be a whole lot easier, so that when you see certain programs come up as being unfilled and you've already looked into them, your job is already done. Either something that you're going to add to your list of 45 or not. The information that you can you can glean a lot of information from the NRMP website, which is the main residency match report, which will tell you state by state, program by program, how the programs did in their main residency match last year, what their number of positions they had, how many were filled, how many were unfilled. And then the ACGME website, if you go to the ACGME and you just type in list of newly accredited programs, you will find the programs that are accredited within the last year. And as you well recognize, new programs often can struggle somewhat in terms of getting their first class for obvious reasons. Anyway, that's what I have for you today about SOAP preparation essentials. I hope that this has been helpful, and I wish all of you the best of luck in the upcoming match. Thanks for joining me today. My goal at My Application Coach is to deliver meaningful content in bite-sized segments. I'd be honored if you'd hit the button below to subscribe to my YouTube channel and graciously provide your comments. I also invite you to check out my website, imgspecialist.com, where I offer personalized services assisting serious applicants with mock interviews, ERIS and personal statement review, and much more. Thank you.